Okay, mob vote. Starting on the 13th, I'm going to tell you guys about all three mobs, give you my opinion of them, and then give you my analysis based on various polls online of who will probably win. Okay, so we got the crab. The crab is going to spawn in the mangrove swamp. He will drop, or you will somehow find a claw that will extend your reach by an unknown number of blocks. And mind you, that is placement only as far as what has been confirmed. And this is an important point that I want to highlight, and something that the Mojang staff on Twitter have highlighted. Make sure to only take what has been confirmed as truth. Do not add anything more. Number 2 is the armadillo. The armadillo will be spawning in the savanna biome and drop scutes. Those scutes can be used to craft wolf armor. Wolf armor is awesome as an idea, something that people have been wanting for a long time, so they found a way to add it in. Number 3 is the penguin. This one seems to be the favorite of the three for the Mojang staff. And this guy basically is like the dolphin, but for your boat. He will spawn in the stony biomes, not the Arctic biomes, and you will be able to, if he follows you, your boat will be moving faster. So what's my opinion of these three mobs? So I personally think that of the three, I prefer the crab. The crab seems to be the most useful overall. I think the other two are useful, but require other things to be peak useful. For instance, the armadillo, I think wolf armor is awesome and a great addition to the game. I also think that wolf AI just needs to be completely rewritten, because honestly, I don't think the armor is going to do much to prevent your dog from just dying randomly. The penguin also, same problem. The transportation system in Minecraft needs to be overhauled because, well, pretty much everybody just uses Elytra once you get into late game. And mid game, yes, the boats are useful, but aren't that useful, and penguins just wouldn't be something I would go gather to use with my boats unless there was some auxiliary utility. But what does my analysis say? So I've been seeing a bunch of polls up on Twitter, up on YouTube. So most of the polls have been around 43 to 45 with the crab and the armadillo, usually with a lean towards the crab, and then the remaining bit being the penguin. Most people do not like the penguin, except for Etho and Scar. Now, Scar's poll I think is important because Scars tends to attract the most rounded audience on YouTube for Minecraft content, which is kind of weird. Because of that, it was odd to say that all three options were pretty even, and he had a very large poll compared to some of the other ones I was seeing from a Boxduck Cat or even Exuma's and some of the other ones. Now, Exuma was showing a lean towards the crab, and I believe there was another one of my friends saw that was showing a lean towards the armadillo. I think here's what you'll see. First off, penguin's gone. I don't think the penguin will win unless it gets a significant following in the next week from some YouTuber that is actually championing for him. I really doubt that that's going to happen, not to the degree that's needed. We don't have a dream situation happening anymore. He's basically disappeared off the face of the earth, honestly. Then what we'll see is during the last round, because typically they do the first round where they say who's eliminated, so you'll see the penguin eliminated. I eliminated first. I think you'll probably see the crab win overall. The crab has the most utility for the most people, so a lot of people will be voting for him. I think a lot of people are also kind of coming to the point where, hey, the dog armor isn't useful because the dog usually sits at home because he's just gonna kill himself anyways. The armor is only gonna delay it by a couple seconds. But what's your opinion? Leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear who you plan to vote for on the 13th, and I hope to see y'all during the live on the 15th, and I'll probably post some kind of analysis on the 16th, just going over what the update's about for those who miss it or don't want to watch the whole thing. Without further ado, this is Negative Light signing out. God bless y'all.